Yes, you both look fantastic, by the way.
Thanks.
Thank
Likewise. Here,
you.
get this
You
poster
too.
stamp.
And my
Love
Pizza
me.
Planet shirt. I had to do Pixar related.
It's perfect.
Congratulations to the two of you. So excited
Thank
for
you.
Elemental. Leah, the last time I spoke with you, it was literally in 2020, virtually for the half of it. So I know, it's so fun to chat with you again and so excited to
Yes.
see, yes, the success. And you guys have been killing it on this press tour. All of your looks have been fantastic too. So, first of all,
Thank
congratulations
you.
to you. Disney Pixar films was always a staple in my childhood. And I still get excited to go to the theater and see a Pixar film. So I'm curious for,
Hmm.
yes. So I'm curious for each of you, do you have a favorite Pixar character outside of your own? For me, it would have to be Woody from Toy Story. He's iconic, and also Wally.
Take it away, Mamoudou.
No, I mean, Woody's up there. Woody's up there. I really love Carl. I really love Carl. Carl's my guy. Carl has to be my guy. But Woody, there's something, I mean, it's the first, it's a first for me, you know? It's like such a special character. And something about Tom Hanks voicing that character is just like the perfect combination of sound and the look. It's just like, man, just the quintessential like American kind of like young hero. I was the best. I loved Woody as a kid. But Carl as an adult, we see eye to eye.
Those are perfect picks. Leah, what about for you?
For me, I mean, I wish I had like a billion different answers, but this is my go-to. Like I love Bing Bong from Inside Out. And for those of people who don't know Bing Bong, he's the person that sacrifices himself in order for the main character to kind of grow up and move on. And that kind of concept to me, and also I'm just so close to Inside Out in general. I think growing up is such a tender thing. So I love that film. I love Bing Bong, and it makes me stop every single time. So I love it.
I love that answer. Bing Bong is iconic. Your character,
Yeah.
Ellie, yeah, yeah, your character, Ellie Chu, from the half of it, what do you think? What element do you think she would belong to?
Hmm.
Wow. I think I'm going to give her Earth. I think she's a very grounded person. She's very even keeled, but she's also just very natural. I do think that she has little tinges of fire in her, though, but definitely a more reserved fire.
She's like a
I-
volcano.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Well, I love in this film how Ember says, she's trying to fill her father's shoes, yet no one ever
Mm.
asked her what she wanted to do. And I'm curious for the both of you being in this entertainment industry, I know there's always people maybe pushing you to do other projects. So it's really important to have people in your corner who are motivating you in the right way. Who are those people in your corner that have really motivated you and kept you kind of grounded in this crazy entertainment industry? Mamadou, I'll begin with you.
Yeah, well, it's funny. It kind of starts with my parents. My parents were super supportive since I was
Mm.
a kid, and I didn't really give them a lot of reason to, but they really made me believe in myself to like delusional heights. Which
Hmm.
is why I'm able to talk with you now. I think you need to be a little delusional. That said,
Yes.
seriously, that said, like I found very quickly that the projects that I was drawn to were the ones that I was getting. Like it kind of just worked out that way. And I was like, well, why am I auditioning for these things? That I'm not interested in to begin with. I'm not going to get them. And so it kind of just worked out extraordinarily fortuitously for me. And I have very good friends from school that, I'll talk with them about projects and they'll talk to me about the pros and cons in a way that I can't fully see for myself. And all of that kind of just like helps me, go forward.
I love
I
that. Leah,
love
what
that.
about for you?
Just to echo Mamadou as well, like I think part of why this project is so intimate for me and just I relate to it so much is because of my parents. And in the movie we see Ember's parents not really ask her what she wants. It's not they didn't really support her, they just weren't really asking her. Mine was actually quite the opposite. Like my parents were, yes, lovingly delusional enough at the age of 7 and 6 to really believe that like I wanted to follow this path with acting. And I think my parents have definitely been my biggest fans. I think there's any time where I've dreamt quite small or haven't believed in myself, my dad looks at me and he still to this day is like, "Who are we? We're Lewis's. And as Lewis's, we go and grab what we want and what we deserve to." And my dad was really good at helping me like take up that space. And I've had a lot of people over the years really take a chance on whatever light they see in me. Like I've had so many teachers, my acting teacher, Dennis Laval, my best friend today, Alexia, like anytime that I can't see myself, she directs me kind of back on course and really helps me see kind of outside some of the insecurities or things that I feel like I can't accomplish. And I mean, it's really taken a village. It's not just my parents and friends and teachers. Like a lot of people over the last couple of years have really championed me in ways that you know, in my lowest times at least too, but even in my highest times, people have been so encouraging, and I've been so grateful for that.
But that's important. You need to have people there for both the highs and the lows, and I love those answers.
Yes.
Last question for you, Mamadou. I know that you are a Maryland boy, born
I
and
was
raised.
just gonna say, I was
Yeah, I was
waiting
gonna
for you to bring
say
this
this is
up.
gonna be. I'm born and raised in Southern Maryland. I think you grew up in New Carrollton. I was a
Sure.
Calvert County girl, so I'm curious, just real quick for you, your favorite memories growing up in Maryland.
That's so sweet.
Oh man, my best friends are still there.
Oh.
So yeah, no, they're like I've known my buddy Theo, who's at the premiere since first grade, my buddy Luis since about 10th. Just hanging out with them and getting to like grow up with them has been no matter where we were, whether we were just like going to see like Clerks 2 in the movie theater and just hanging out afterwards and like have just silly low key but just really grounding memories of just having a good time with like some of the best people I've ever met.
I love that. I love that you're a Kevin Smith fan too. Clerks 2 is iconic. So,
Clerks is great.
well, thank you both so much for your time. And again, congratulations on Elemental.
Thank you, genuinely.
Thank you so much. It's
Thank
really
you
good to
to the
see you
two of
again.
you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Lauren.
Bye.